The mass-produced Weilong GTS version 2M excites me, and this is why. Hey YouTube, it's me Spotty. Welcome to another week of Human Topicals. So magnetic puzzles have been popular for a couple of months now, thanks to Chris Tran and the work that he does to implement or popularize different ideas into cubing. While some people don't really like the idea of magnets in puzzles, more do. So magnets have really been taking off within the community, and they've made their way into puzzles both big and small. The concept when first released was exciting, and people who could get their hands on a pre-magnetized cube via different cube stores or services did, and people who couldn't find the money to do that may have had a go making one themselves. However, there were a group of people who didn't want to risk messing up the process by going DIY, but also didn't have the $50 to pay for a pre-made one, and they were just stuck. The cubes were still at a very high premium, and though the price itself was justified given the amount of time needed to make one, it could still be very hard for the average consumer to justify paying the price for a cube that may be slightly better in performance or has a little bit of a different feel. So I think a lot of people who wanted one may not have gotten the chance to get their hands on their own magnetic puzzle. Now though, with the GTS version 2 with magnets being mass produced, I think now is as good a time as any to get a magnetic puzzle that's pre-made if you've been holding off thus far. The price is under $25 on speedcube.com.au and on other cube stores, which I think is super reasonable considering as well that the normal GTS version 2 was only about $3 cheaper. Now this isn't the first magnetic mass-produced 3x3, there was also the Gant Air UM, but I think it is the first that is much more affordable in price and takes advantage of the market for a more affordable magnetic 3x3. And the price isn't the only thing that I think is exciting. Maybe not completely because of this cube, but definitely with this cube as a factor. Mass-produced 3x3s now have a price standard that other companies will now have to try and beat, and because of this competition, hopefully prices for cubes like this in the future will only continue to go down. This of course will only happen if prices of 3x3s generally stay roughly the same, because we have seen a trend lately of these prices coming up too. But overall, I really think that this will be the start of us seeing some more affordable mass-produced magnetic puzzles, and if you have been thinking about getting one, then the GTS version 2 is the one that I would personally recommend as of right now. This is because I think it's a fantastic puzzle. Magnetic puzzles in general have a really unique feeling that you should try out if you haven't already, and most importantly, the price is pretty reasonable in my eyes. But yeah, that's really about all I've got to say. If you are interested in picking up this cube, then I will leave a link in the description down below. Other than that though, thank you guys for watching and I will catch you all in the next one.